The line segment shown in the xy plane represents of the length of a right triangle. The area of the triangle is given 48 root of 13 unit. What is the length in units of the other leg of this triangle? Guys, it is one leg. It is one of the legs. Another leg will be from this side or the another side, doesn't matter which one you will choose. I just choose this side, okay, only for this problem. You can see how we find the triangle's area, guys. Look, guys, here is the point, here -5 and 3, first point. Now we can directly write the length of this one leg will be A equals to distance between the points, like those 2 points, guys. Those 2 points. What are these points? -5 and 3. Another one is 4 and 9. 4 and 9. It will be, guys, the distance between those 2 points. We are given areas. How to find area of the any triangle? In this question, we are given area, so we know this. We know this, guys, and we need to find this. For this one, guys, in Desmos, there is a special function. Call it
regression.
With regression, you can solve any equations. For example, 2x plus 1 equals to, let's say, 5. This kind of equations. Okay, we will go to our traditional mode. So you can see here it is 2. The solution of this can be found with Desmos, and it will be 2. But more advanced technique on Desmos is not using just a graphic, but using regression. For this reason, we should here use regression. It shows any equation.
So I have a question, sir. I have a question.
Yes, please.
I became very confused when to use regression and when to use equal sign.
Look, very good question. When you want to find your solution for any equation from the graph, you can use this. When you want to draw something, when you want to identify something, but when you want to see itself here in command row, in this case, you should use regression. Let's use regression. Guys, have to use regression. In Desmos here, it is a very popular command. Here, guys, it is located. You can see Desmos keypad. In Desmos keypad, there is this sign. It is called regression. If you replace it, and X is only for drawing, guys. X is only for drawing. For solving this with regression, we should replace it with parameter. Parameter, for example, can be A. Here A already used in previous first row. That's why we use B. Now we can see B is directly shown here, guys. B equals to 2, the 5 equals to 5, so it is okay, guys. It is okay. So you can see any equation can be solved. By the way, here you can hide this. How? I mean, let's identify some function which connects f of b equals to 2b plus 1. It is linear function. You can see green, this linear function. In the graph, it's visible. And if you write here, not just directly write, but f of b, if you do so, Desmos can solve this problem very easily, and b will be equal to 2. In the problem, it is asked, if you read the problem properly, it's asked another length, other leg. We will solve this problem with
regression.
So if one leg is A, another leg is B parameter, which I don't know, and I should divide by 2, it is area formula, equals to area. What is area is? Area is this number, 43 square root of 13. Okay, 48, sorry. Here, square root, in Desmos, for square root, we have a special symbol. From keypad, you should write SQRT. It automatically becomes the square root of 13. Now, it gives you the value of B, guys. Now, the correct answer then will be B option. Let's move on to this popular question. One of the equations in a system of two linear equations is given where n is a positive constant. The system has no solution, which equation could be the second equation in the system. Guys, in this kind of equations, like we should solve, we should use the graphical function of the Desmos. Graphical function of this Desmos, I mean, we should look to the graph of the function. How we will look? First of all, let's identify the function, whatever given, 31 x minus n, yes? So I will use my keypad, own keypad. It is much more faster for me. 31, 1, y plus 31 n. In the problem, it's stated that n is a positive constant. You can give any positive number for n, and you can see the graph of it. It is the graph of the given function. And you should draw, like, a system should have no solution, guys. For being system, no solution. For being system, no solution. The two graphs should not intersect. Just we will draw the other equations. 3x minus 3y equals to 6n. So it is drawn. You can see they are just same lines. How we can differ them? This function on Desmos, you can turn on, turn off the graph of it. You can see it means same lines. When they are same lines, they intersect infinitely many times. And yeah, infinitely many solution case here happens. But for being no solution case, they should not intersect. So that's why A option we should ignore. Let's B option. Here we should just 3y. And you can see it here 3n. They intersect. This equation has one solution. Okay, the next thing here 6n, they have one solution. And the last thing here 3x minus guys 3y equals to 3n. You can see you can get the two just
Yeah, answer will be D.
parallel lines. Answer will be D then. So in the given system of equations, m and k are constants. The graph of these equations intersect at this point, 5 and y. What is the value of m? Here, we should use the next function of the Desmos. Let's learn about some solving equation systems. For example, 2x plus 8y equals to 19. Another equation is 23x plus 89 equals to, let's say 800, yes? But in the problem, you are asked to find 23y plus just 14x divided by 4. It's asked. In the problem asked, like given a system of equations where x and y satisfies of this equation, you need to find this expression. Yeah, and how to find it. First of all, let's we will solve first it graphical way. You can see if you go close, they will intersect at some point, And this intersection point you should define. Look, it shows. It will be shown. Just using this button, export it, and find those points, this point and this point. Let's say this point is, so A point is just this number. Just Control C, Control star it, yeah. Then B, no, it's just X, but usage as a parameter X is not permitted. You can do X1. Here 39.5, it will be Y1. Y1 will be equal to 39.5. So it will be x1 and y1. Now we can just use here just x1, this. So problem is solved basically. So for solving systems, you can use this technique, like it is graphical way solving it. And now guys, another very interesting method in Desmos is using another thing. Look guys, for example, so you can see this kind of two brackets. This method is called listing method. So how you will use it? We have this is some set of elements equals to another set of elements, and they are simultaneously. It means in the same time. For example, here some value, some expression, let's say some expression 1. Here it will be equal to expression 2. Like they are equal. And here you should comma use. Here expression 2, expression 3 should be equal to another one. Let's say it is expression 4. those numbers are equal. What does it mean? It means expression 1 equals to expression 2, expression 3 equals to expression 4. You can see, guys, uh, the mathematical way to Desmos translates like this. It can be translated like this. Now, we don't want to solve this equation graphically, and now we want to solve this one with regression method. It is called listing method. So just I will take this expression and I will put here, but regression using x and y is not permitted. That's why x1 and y1 the most easier way. Now, guys, now we will so and let's take this one as well. And this is equals to this value. Oh, wait, sorry, to this part because it's left-hand side. Okay, first expression equals to just 19, another expression equals to just 100. Okay, here due to x1, y1, it makes problem. Now we can see the problem can be solved by any system of equations, like simultaneous system of equations can be solved, guys, like this. Now, we will solve the problem in the screen we shown. We can just use this kind of brackets again. And the first information is here m. mx1 plus ky1. It's equal to minus 83. Another one, 2x1 plus ky1 equals to 22. And at the same time, x1 is 5 because it's written, their solution is 5. We can do x1 is 5. And just they will take no information, no further information given. Now the value of m can be found. That's the answer to this question. Let's learn this type of questions as well. You can see it's from also a real SAT test. How we will approach to this problem. For example, you are given two expressions, and this expression, it said that has no solution. Guys, has no solution. For being no solution, two lines should be parallel. The slope of this expression is equal to this one. The slope of this expression is equal to this one. Like, while solving this kind of problem, just mention this left-hand side, the distinct function, this one also another distinct function. Now you can just equalize the slopes. It will be minus 3 divided by 19r equals to minus 5 dividing by 57, because the slope is the coefficient before x. From here, r can be found, and r is the value 5/9. Now problem is solved. In this problem, it's stated that those two expressions, like in the given equation, s and r constants, where s is greater than 0. If the equation has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of s? Okay, it is the next type of Desmos question. What you should do here? So it's easy that it's visible that you can like mention the right hand side and left hand side are equal to each other. But guys, in the problem it stated that has infinitely many solutions. It means every x can be solution. So let's enter whatever you see to the Desmos and solve this problem. So look. Regression is very crucial thing. That's why we will almost solve the problems with regression. It will be equal to rx1 minus 8. You can see, guys, here, so s can be greater than 0. S can be greater than 0. Okay, we can add this condition as well. S is greater than 0 as an additional condition. And at the same time, it has infinitely many solutions. It means x1 can be any number in the world. What numbers can be? Like it can be, it's set of elements. It can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc. Never changes. The value of s and r does not change. That's why correct answer for this question will be just s. Like how it works. Desmos just takes the value and just plugs it here, and just the easy things, and it can be find the values of s and r like this. The most laziest way for doing this is just for x1 giving random values. It can be a random. This is a function of the Desmos, command of the function, random 100 numbers. For example, look at this kind of problems. This kind of problems also we should use with Desmos, like x minus 4, whatever you know, to enter to the Desmos equals to uh, like this. Here 7 will be x minus 4 again. You can see it has solutions, and this solution has only one solution, 4, but you need the value of the x minus 4, which is x is 4, 4 minus 4 gives you 0. 0 is between minus 3 and plus 3 it will be. That's why that is the value of the x. Another interesting question is this kind of question. You are given the two lines. You can enter those two lines to the Desmos. So it's equal to just 8. Another one is 9x plus 15y equals to 24. You can see those two lines are just same, infinitely mean solutions. So in the question asks us for each real number, R can be any real number, like always lies on this graph. Okay, you can use this kind of symbol here, R, here minus 5R dividing by 3 plus 8 divided by 3. Okay, using this add slider, this one gives you like changing, you can change the values of R, but as you see, if you change the value of R, it for each real number, it does not lie on this line. But the question asks us it should lie. That's why A option is out. And now we should enter the, let's say, option B. It is R and 3R divided by 5 plus 8 divided by 5. So just you can change it, but it for not for all values it does not lie. That's why you can ignore this option as well. Let's check the last option. The last option is minus 5r dividing by 3 plus 8 dividing by 3, and here are so it will be like any number which lies here. You can see for any value of r, it lies here. That's why that is the correct answer will be. You can see if you change the value of r as you want, the function always lies on the graph. That's why that is the correct answer will be. No need to check the option C. It will be definitely incorrect. Now, next question. In this question, asked you are given function. And guys, here very important topic. It is functions topic. Now, you can enter this in Desmos, the f of x function. So 9 divided by 5, x minus 273.15 plus 32. When you define your function like f of x, like after the letter open bracket and identify argument, it is very beautiful thing while you can fully manage your function. For example, you can calculate the function's value at which point, for example, at 12. Desmos automatically calculates and gives you the result. It's very beautiful. Now it's asked, X is 4 kelvins. It's asked when temperature increased by 8.8, how much increase in Fahrenheit? Okay, it means, for example, when f of it means 0, it was, let's say, and when x increased by 8.8, it becomes this. Now f 8.8 minus f of 0. That is the difference. It means in Fahrenheit, the temperature increases by this. So problem is solved. Which expression is equivalent? But for any Uzbek student, it is very obvious, like solving this, like giving common denominator and just canceling this kind of stuff. But if you are Desmos student, you can solve it with Desmos 2. Look guys, this minus 12 pi dividing by x plus pi. Like this. It is your function, guys. It is your function, very beautiful function. Now you should find the equivalent to this function. Let's enter A option, 12 pi divided by pi minus x. Okay, you can see those functions are not coincide. They are different functions. That's why it's wrong. Let's the B option. If you enter here B option, here x should be, here just should be square, Here just should be x squared. Oh, it is beauty, guys. It is beauty. You can see they are just same lines. It means that is the answer to this question. They are equivalent. Guys, in the previous question, I told you about the identifying functions. When you see any question in your test, just identify your function like given. So x minus 5, here x minus 8, here x plus k. By just using f of minus 2 equals to 0. It gives you the value of k. Now your function here, you can see drawn, it is drawn here. Now you can calculate the value of f of 0. It will be 80. That is the answer. Let's go to the next question. In the next question, here asked the you are given some function, sum of the solutions given. Guys, sum of solutions means we should find every possible solution of this equation. It means every factor, every multiplier here should be equal to 0. This one should be 0, this one should be 0, this one should be 0. If you equalize every factor here 0, you will get the first solution like this one 0, but while summing them they don't matter. That's why matters only this bracket and this bracket. If you equalize 4x1 minus 13 equals to 0, you can solve this easy linear equation. After this 4x1 now x2 minus u is equal to 0. So you can see while like two unknowns, they automatically take the value of like u like this. For example, we can solve it by hand, like 4x minus u equals to 0. x2 will be equal to just u divided by 4. You can do it just solving this linear equation. Now you know the value of x1, you need x2. Now you can add x1 plus x2. Sum of solutions will be 9. You can see that is incorrect moment.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man.
Very important rule in Desmos. This important rule is 2 times or more times using Desmos for one variable. Variable, it is parameter x1, x2 is not permitted. It gives you wrong result. What does it mean? Here you are using for x1 regression, and here also you are using for x1 regression. How to avoid this case? This listing method here helps to you. It means 4x1 minus 13 equals to 0. Another one is 4x2 minus u equals to 0. And at the same moment, x1 plus x2 will be equal to, in the problem, it is 9, sum of solutions. Now that one will be correct answer. Next type of questions very important, like appeared on the no September city test. What you can do when you are given two functions, you can do here 3x1 squared plus 9x1 plus 18b. So this one is x1 plus 2b. Yeah. Here you can see, okay, think about it, like it is factor. Okay, this is expression and it is a factor. What is another factor? Another factor will be while opening bracket, you should get 3x squared. In all options, you should pay attention 3x squared. In all options, you should pay attention here 18b, 18b, 18b. That's why x1 you should multiply to 3x1. 18b, you should multiply it like forgetting from 2b, 18b, you should multiply it to 9. It gives you this result. Okay, due to there is only one parameter b, that's why it's enough using Desmos like itself. And I mean, no need doing x1 random 100. But if you do it, it is still okay. Nothing changes. It means the first option is wrong. Let's check because 0 is not positive number. Let's check the option here. It should be 24. If you take 24, it is 2.5. It is incorrect because 2.5 is not integer number. 30, it will be 3.5. It is not integer number. 39, it will be 5. It is integer positive number. That's why correct answer to this question will be T. This kind of question, it's considered one of the hardest questions, and one of the factors given, 37, z to the power of 14 plus bz to the power of 7 plus 7t is equal to qz to the power of 7. Yeah, like this. Plus r, where q and r are positive, they are positive integers, guys. And at the same moment, another factor will be mz to the power of 7 plus n. Okay, and it is correct for all values of z. Z can be random. Okay, let's z is something integer, yes, positive 1, 2, and 3 dot and 100. So it is found, but here one moment we should mention that yeah, q and r are positive integers. For them we should give the proper attention, while it means q time while opening this bracket you should multiply to this, like z7 gives you z14, it's okay. It means q times m, like qm will be equal to 34. Okay. Guys, look. Q is integer, so it means Q is a factor of the 34. What numbers can be? Q can be, in this case, just 1. Yeah, just 1. And what is here? R times N. R times N is also 70 while opening, and N is positive integer, so that's why N also can be 1. You can see it gives you some results, but it turns out it's incorrect.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I think it is due to these huge numbers, while as you can see 10 to the power of 7, it gives you something Desmos cannot handle this. Desmos cannot. Random 100 numbers. Yeah. Now it is beautiful. Now Q can be 1. Now B is this value. Q can be 2. B is this value. You can see now everything integer, everything is works. Q can be 17. B decreases. You can see B decreases. Q can be 34, very big number. It is very decreases. In this case, you already saw this. When Q equals to 1, B becomes the maximum value. That's why the maximum value of B will be this value. It is a pretty hard question with solving, especially with Desmos. For them, we have a special formula. This B, this maximum value, will be this number times this number plus 1. So that is, guys.
But I
Yes.
have a question. When we will know that the math given in our exam fits in this formula?
Fifths, what does it mean, fifths?
The formula will work on the math. Yes.
It's always true, like this times this plus 1. 1 is fixed, like AC plus 1. Let's go to this kind of questions. You are given such kind of function, like two information given, and you unknown is here B and C, like two parameters and two unknown. You can use this Desmos, like everything enter to Desmos. Like P, this X coordinate is -7, Y coordinate will be just 24. And P, X coordinate is this one, 0. Guys, I'm solving simultaneous equations for finding the values of B and C. It is 899. You can see B and C are found. The last step is just calculating P minus 12 plus P of minus 5. Guys, it's solved. Problem is solved. Let's learn something about the table problems as well. In Desmos, there is a problem which is called table problem. So how to open it? If you see here the add item, here you can expression, like its default regime. Here note, you can just note to your students. Here table, but other functions is not available on College Board's Desmos. Okay, open table and enter points. 20 minus 20, 24 and 12. Another one is 28 and minus 20. You can see in the problem, it says that fx plus 6 where f is quadratics. Guys, look, in if fx quadratics, while adding to 6 just number, y also becomes just quadratics. And you know that y is quadratics as well. From here, you can easily find that we can, with using 3 information, you can always build the quadratics. For example, any quadratics is ax squared plus bx plus c. How many parameters here? A, B, C. 3 parameters. That's why 3 information given. Then you can do regression. In this means there is such kind of function, add regression. Click this and choose here quadratic regression. It is will be shown. Y is shown. But you need the value of fx. That's why from the given equation for finding f of x, you should subtract from your y function -6 because this +6 goes to the next side with opposite sign. Okay, you should here do -6. It gives you your fx function. Okay, in your fx function, it's asked to find the value of the y coordinate of y-intercept. Y-intercept is always when x equals to 0, guys. When x equals to 0. It means f of 0. It is this number. So problem is solved, guys. Look, guys, when you are given such kind of table, open table, by the way, opening table can be established by writing table here. And here -20, and it is 4. Next one, -8, it's equal to 0. Another one, 10, it's equal to 6. Let's go, guys. And you know that y1 is g function is connected with this, where f is linear function. y1 is here like this. You can see fx is linear function. Any linear function can be written like this, mx1 plus b. Because points are x1, y1, that's why a linear function can be written like this. Here is x1 plus 5. Now b is found. This b means in this line y-intercept, because when x is 0, this will be just 0, y-intercept will be just b, and b is 40. Then it means this line's y-intercept is just this. The line itself is 5x plus 40, very visible that x-intercept, y-intercept is 40. The correct answer then will be D to this question. Now let's move on to the back-solving problems. Look, read the question until I write. So when you see this kind of questions, immediately open the Desmos. A multiplication square root of b minus x. And you can see, yeah, your point passes through this. F minus 22 is less than 0. Which of the following must be true? Guys, let's enter what I will do. I just using this info and one of those things, one of them. And after using it, I can fully define my function and I can check this option at the end. It is called the back-solving method on the Desmos. Back-solving on the Desmos. Okay, if you use it, guys, first of all, let's we have two unknowns. We should open simultaneous brackets. So it means f of 22 equals to 0. Okay, first one is totally okay. Second one, I can use the A option. A option says that f less than 0. If A less than 0, it can be less any number minus 1. Okay, now the last step is just checking f minus 22. Guys, it is negative. It is negative. It is negative, so it is correct. But let's check. For example, A is -10, -100, -1000, etc. It correct for all values of the A, any negative number then. So it means it is probably true. The correct answer will be A, but we will check the B option as well. When B is negative, you can see it is almost 0, but F minus 22 should not be equal to 0. It means it immediately you should not accept this. Okay, C option. C option is F0. F0 is minus 22. It is minus, yeah, it is minus. This is also seems correct because F minus 22 is negative, which satisfies us. F this satisfies us. Okay, this one also we should consider. This one also we should consider. And the last one is f0 is 22. It gives you something positive, which means incorrect. So this option also will be out. A is negative. Yeah, both options are correct. F0 can be minus 22, but we should check it still. Look, guys, yeah, those two options are correct. What we can do, look, we should now do more research here. Yeah. In this case, it says that b equals 22. So this is 22, and a is some negative number. I think it turns out both of them is always correct. But okay, I think I don't see here any contradiction in this problem. F0 is minus 22. Yeah, F0 is minus 22. Guys, this is also must be correct, because if you apply this, it gives you this. IMC is very okay. For any negative value, it's okay. So those both options are correct. Maybe we should define the original version of this question for further consideration, because it cannot be, maybe they make a little mistake, but both of them is correct now with Desmos ways. So guys, that's it for today about the Desmos questions. Let's try yourself this question now with Desmos table method. So guys, then here also we should use table in this problem. Just opening table and gives us the values of 0 and minus 5, another one, 1 and 2. Yeah, and now you can write y1 equals to a to the power of x1 minus b. You can see your regression without using this. You can yourself create your own regression as well. Here you go, guys. Now the value of a found, the answer is a. Guys, that's it for today. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.